I'm Allison, and this is my dog, and we live in a tiny house, in an even tinier trailer, traveling the country, taking hikes, and this week, I'm gonna show you a lot of gratuitous footage of larch trees, because we hit the mother lode at Cutthroat Lake and Cutthroat Pass, where on foot or on a bike, Mother Nature makes you work for that gold at the end of the rainbow. Well, good morning. It is 6:30 in the morning, and the trailhead parking, which there isn't very much, it's almost full. There's going to be a lot of people parked on the road, I think, by the time we get back, I would bet, as was the case yesterday at Maple Pass. It's light enough to start hiking and not carry my headlamp, although it's a wildlife hour. We'll see how this goes. I didn't check the temperature, but it's cold. It's below freezing. There's frost on the ground. I've got all of the layers on. I should have brought gloves, so I'm gonna put the camera away so I can warm up my hands. I warmed up for the work I knew was ahead of me by stopping by Cutthroat Lake, just a short detour off the trail to the pass. I suggest you go this way too before you tackle the rest of the hike, because after the work you're about to do, I doubt you're going to want to do it when you come back through at the end of the day. I know I wouldn't have. I didn't bother turning the camera on for the first couple miles of this hike because it's nothing but long, steep, somewhat depressing switchbacks, but just when you think you've had just about enough of that slug, you've gained enough elevation for the trees to thin out and for you to start catching some glints of gold in the distance. Then, suddenly, wha-bam! Larches! Larches absolutely everywhere. And this trail takes you through the thick of it, up close and personal. If you've never seen a larch tree in person, the camera really can't do it justice. When they're growing thick like this, their gold-colored tufts of needles reflect daylight in such a way that, like the treasure hearkening to you in your favorite video game, they glow. Seriously, they glow. To the eye, these trees look like they literally emit light. Like most hikes on the North Cascades highway corridor, Cutthroat Lake and Cutthroat Pass are also crowded on a typical late fall weekend. But that's for a pretty good reason. This is one of the best hikes for seeing larches paint the whole mountain range gold for the fall season. If you want to see another killer so-called Larch Madness hike, check out my video from last week on Maple Pass. But like Maple Pass, this hike is as steep as it is whimsical, at an 11.5 miles round trip with an elevation gain of about 2,500 feet. Once you reach a flat-ish boulder field of larches, you have one last big incline to finish, but you'll get a golden view the whole way to the top. Also at the top, an intersection with the Pacific Crest Trail. So if you really want to get your money's worth for this hike, I'd suggest doing a portion of that in either direction for a bit. I added a couple miles to my hike, exploring the PCT to the north before succumbing to hunger and deciding it was time to turn around for lunch.
We did it. Look at that. Amazing. It was really cold up there. We're gonna stay bundled up for a bit. It's still barely 40 degrees out here. Still freezing at the top. I'm almost certain of it. There's going to be a lot of people parked on the road, I think, by the time we get back, I would bet.